What is up? I'm back today with a non-sports card video. Some awesome stuff that I want to show you guys, including a concert ticket. I don't do much with tickets, but this is an awesome one, so stick around to the end, and I'll show you guys some of the recent stuff that I've been picking up. Let's breeze through the bulk of my pickups really quickly before we wait for the other packages to come into the mail. This first one, and we're going to go with the ungraded stuff first, is a Michael Jackson sticker. You may be wondering, what the hell is this? Well, it is from the Captain EO. If you don't know what that is, that was like a movie attraction that was at Disney World. I watched it a long time ago, and it's kind of like a Star Wars themed Michael Jackson where he was like the hero. And so yeah, you got Disney, Star Wars, Michael Jackson, rock and roll, pop, all in one right there. I don't know if this card can be graded. I'll talk to Ryan from Breakout Cards and see if SGC would possibly slab something like this. Next is in the world of sports. It is a diving card, Olympic gold medalist Greg Louganis, numbered out of 10. Won multiple gold medals for the United States. Nice little cheap pickup there. Another Allen and Ginter auto. I love Allen and Ginter. This is R.L. Stein, the author of the children's book Goosebumps. Not Ghostbusters. What am I thinking? Anyway, numbered out of 25. And you're just popular. Spun off a whole marketing stream from the Goosebump books, movies, clothing lines, toys, all kinds of stuff. So pretty popular there in the old pop culture. I should have followed up the old Michael Jackson with the Dirty Diana. Oh, I can't sing. But anyway, Near Mint 7 on the Diana Ross 1972. Good photo of her. I have an older one of the Supremes, but this is Diana Ross by herself. And believe it or not, the pop on this is a pop 1, and there are none graded higher. This was pointed out to me by another YouTuber named American Scheme a while back. I wasn't even sure if he knew that I picked that up because it's been so long. Next, we will swing over to poker. We got the poker bad boy Brat here. Phil Hellmuth, on-card auto 9, SGC 10. Just another cool pickup to put away into the collection. Here we have my favorite, as you can tell by the hat. I got my Pearl Jam the whole band graded in a PSA 8. This is a Pop 3, none higher. And now I have it to go along with my Eddie Vedder. This one I've had, you guys have seen. Now I have the band to add to it. Boom, bang. The set. We have Chicago, not the Bulls, not the Cubs. Nope, not the White Sox or the Blackhawks. We have, or the Bears, we have the band. And I just picked this up in a PSA 8. Peter Cetera went solo. You guys might know some of his old solo stuff. Some of the 80s Chicago stuff, but the 70s stuff was a little more rocking. 35 and 6-4. And then we got, this was the 7. So I'm actually upgrading from a 7 to the 8 for my collection. And the 8 here is a Pop 3 with 2 higher. I don't know if they're 9s or they're 10s, but there is 2 out there higher. But they'll probably never surface. This stuff just doesn't come up for auction very often. And speaking of something that's pretty cool, 1991 Pro Set. Everyone remembers Pro Set if you were collecting when I was collecting back in the day. This is a Gem Mint 10 of Whitney Houston singing the national anthem at the Super Bowl. And this national anthem was used all over the place. Even when I played Little League Baseball, they played this national anthem for our All-Star games and stuff. One of the most iconic performances of a national anthem, if not the most iconic from a national anthem at the Super Bowl. So this, you know, music, sports, an iconic moment in sports history, music history, whatever you want to say, all wrapped into one. And the pop on this is 37. You know, these Pro Set, this stuff, junk wax era stuff doesn't grade well, so high grades are actually pretty cool to get. Going to have some more stuff coming in the mail hopefully soon so we can add it to this video. To get ready to run down to the mailbox and pick up a package, I'm going to strap on my Proton pack just in case I run into any trouble. And we'll be back with a new item. Back from the mailbox, the coast is clear. No paranormal activity. However, there was a package. Would you shut up? Before we were rudely interrupted by my doggy, I did have this package here. It came, and this is going to have 1 card in it. 1 regular size card / sticker. So the day 1 mail package was this huge thing here. This is something that people typically ship like comic books in. As you can see, it holds like a book or a magazine, whatever. I've gotten comic books and things like this. But there was a card in here, believe it or not, packaged nice and big. It came all the way from Italy. So, hey, thanks for taking care of the shipping. Sometimes when you're ordering from overseas, the shipping can be pretty crap. But anyway, this is The Who in a Mint 9. Super tough to find these. This is a Pop 3. There's 2 higher, so there were actually 2 PSA 10s out there. I already had this right here in a PSA 7. So again, this is an upgrade to my collection. I'm going to look at these and kind of see the difference. What separates the 7 from a 9, especially on these old 1968 stickers. But anyway, The Who, rockin' band, I like them. PSA 9, upgrading my collection. And we got more stuff coming in the mail. Another day, another trip to the mailbox. It's a little cooler out today. Couldn't find my hat. So desperate times calls for desperate measures. Got to do whatever I can do to keep my head warm. And in today's mail, we had one of the ever so popular eBay authentication packages. And we'll dive in to this one and see what I got. So there's your eBay authentication package, busted wide open. What was in there? Well, it was a Topps Allen and Ginter. As you've seen earlier, I love these sets, especially the autographs. Tony Hawk, the silver framed auto out of 15. Great card. And if this card looks familiar, that is because I've already had one that I've shown before on Instagram and on YouTube. This one's numbered out of 8. My new one is numbered out of 10. So now I have 2 of the 15. And at one time, I had another one that I sold to another Instagram follower. So I would possibly have 3 of the 15. I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I can get that one back. Corner the market on these. What the heck? I don't know. They're pretty awesome. And there should be another mail day. Another package should be arriving soon. We'll add it to this video. No, there's the dog. And there's a slip from the post office saying no one was here to receive my package. Now I have to make a trip. Last package is finally in. We can finish this mail day non-sports card pickup video finally. And guys, this is a cool ass 1984, the Jacksons Victory Tour, July 13th, Irving, Texas / Dallas. Ticket stub, non-used, still has a perforated piece on the bottom in a PSA 3. That is actually a good grade for this. 1984. The key to this ticket, especially for me, is yes, I do like Michael Jackson music. I think he's one of the best entertainers ever, if not the best. But one of my favorite of all times is Eddie Van Halen. And Eddie Van Halen played the solo on the Beat It track in the studio. But this was the only time, definitely the first time. There may have been 2 occasions, definitely the first time. Could have been the only time. I tried to do a little bit more research. It was a little bit cloudy. But that Eddie Van Halen played live on stage with Michael Jackson. Just happened to be a scheduling fluke where Eddie Van Halen happened to be in Dallas the same date as the Jacksons Victory Tour. And he came on stage and surprised the fans. It wasn't even announced. And played the solo for Beat It live with Michael Jackson. Just an awesome pickup for me to display. I have a Eddie Van Halen Funko Pop and a couple Michael Jackson items that I'll put this with. Just cool. I don't do the tickets that often, but if I think that something is really cool and special for my personal collection, I'll go ahead and pick it up. I thought this was neat. Let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and like and subscribe on the way out if you like any of this stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.